Today marks 1 year since Maithripala Sirisena was elected as the president of the country.
Now, the main event to mark the first year anniversary of the establishment of the democratic rule of good governance took place at the Bandaranayake Memorial International Conference Hall.
The national ceremony marking the 1-year completion of democratic governance led by President Maithripala Sirisena was held at the BMICH this afternoon. The keynote address was delivered by Gopalakrishna Swamy, who was a former Indian High Commissioner for Sri Lanka and grandson of freedom fighter Mahatma Gandhi. Well, the red carpet was rolled out for representatives and dignitaries from diplomatic missions to civil societies to participate at the ceremony today.
A photo exhibition was organized to mark the 1-year anniversary of the establishment of democratic governance. The national event was graced by President Maithripala Sirisena, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe, former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga and many others. The national event to mark the 1-year anniversary, which was attended by foreign delegates, diplomats, ministers and MPs, was filled with religious and cultural events.
Nawaz Sharif Pakistan Agamayatuma Samag.
When I was travelling with Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, he said that we are very lucky. Two parties have come together to form a government. And if this continues, Sri Lanka will be the leading nation in the region. Yesterday, the President and I attended the Economic Forum. After looking at the international economy, it was said that if this national government continues, no matter how bad the international economy becomes, Sri Lanka will be able to move ahead. A year ago, a nation that was cast aside with no hope has now moved forward. All political processes have commenced. 365 days. Tomorrow Parliament will convene and the Constitutional Assembly will be drafted. That is where good governance will play an integral role. Are we going to move forward with a new attitude? Or are we going to be trapped within the politics that was rejected by the people? Are we going to be stuck in a puddle of mud? That is what will be decided tomorrow. A compilation of documents prepared by the Government Information Department and the Presidential Secretariat was presented to the President at this event. The keynote address was delivered by Gopalakrishna Gandhi, a civil servant and a diplomat who served as the Indian High Commissioner in Sri Lanka and South Africa. Gopalakrishna Gandhi is grandson of the pioneer of the Indian independence struggle, Mahatma Gandhi.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is good to be smart, but it is smarter to be good in the long term. The difficulty is one lives not in the long term, but in the short term. And that short term is the arena for the illiberal undemocrat to do his little acts of violence to democracy, to republicanism, to civil liberties, human rights, and get away with several crimes, including murder.
I do not have a political agenda for myself. I only have a political agenda for the nation. I must make it clear that making the dream of building our motherland in the next 5 years is my agenda and yours. With the completion of 1 year, we speak of making constitutional changes. Some say that the government is attempting to divide the country into two. They say that Buddhism will lose its place. Some say that national security will be in jeopardy. I wish to tell that what we are attempting to do is not what they say, but of what they cannot see and what they do not understand. Many can do what is simple. Many can do what is easy. However, we must also place our hands on what is deemed as a challenge and what is a risk for the betterment of the society, the country and the motherland. I will embrace all the challenges, and with my sacrifices I will fulfill my responsibilities and duties. If one asks me what is the most happiest day of my life, I would say that the 21st of December 2014, the day I stepped out of the government, letting go of all positions, is that day. It is imperative that we make tomorrow a better one. The people of today must have a just society. The children of tomorrow, be it from the north, east, south or west, must be given an environment which will be peaceful and where freedom will be enjoyed in happiness. No matter what the challenge is, I will not step back in making a decision to create change and will take action at the appropriate time.
පසුබට නොවන බව ඉතා පැහැදිලිව ඔබට සඳහන් කරන්නට කැමැතියි.